Welcome to the Fight Forum. My name is Andre Jacobs and we are on the cusp of the final fight of the year. But what a final fight to end a terrible year. Guys, I know that you're excited. I'm excited as well. Leon Edwards versus Khamzat Chimaev. It's the welterweight contest we're all looking forward to. And guess what? I'm going to do a breakdown. I'm going to break down this incredibly intriguing fight. I'm going to break it down so hot, Pat, it was a dirty joke, don't worry. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, seriously, we're going to break down this fight and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So in case you're jumping on the bandwagon and you're not really that sure who Khamzat Chimaev is, don't worry, I'm going to give you the lowdown on the welterweight, middleweight, whatever weight. He sort of jumped into the UFC as an unknown, but has made himself into the breakout star of 2020 following 3 absolutely savage performances, beating the crap out of Rhys McKee, John Phillips and Gerald Meerschaert. Just devastating stuff, really. He really beat the brakes off of those 3 guys and everyone was like, yo, this Khamzat guy is just a savage. And it's true, he is. But now he's gone from unranked to fighting one of the most well-rounded mixed martial artists in the entire welterweight division, whether it's striking, grappling, submission wrestling, you name it. Leon Edwards can do it all, and that's why this fight is so intriguing, because they both have so many awesome technical skills. And yeah, let's look at this. Let's get a real breakdown. So for Khamzat's fights, because a lot of the earlier fights are on YouTube, we're going to throw the clips in. For Leon, we'll have a little bit of a more wordy breakdown, but for Khamzat, we'll just throw some clips in and we'll have a little breakdown afterwards. Enjoy. So with Khamzat, my sort of research on him made me sort of see that he only really does trip takedowns. He is a trip takedown specialist, as you can see in these video clips. Just look at him just drive homeboy against the cage and just trip. There we go. This is really his go-to. He's not a massive like blast double leg or single leg guy. He gets his opponents down to the ground, gets the double underhooks, drives. Look at this, trip takedown. He gets the double underhooks, drives them against the cage, and then brings them down that way. And usually when he does these trip takedowns, he lands in side control and allows it. It's either side control or the turtle position, and that basically allows him to land crazy ground and pound. As you can see in this video as well, he's got that famous Dagestani handcuff that Khabib Nurmagomedov made so popular. And the last clip I have on this is me being a sadistic bastard, because it's the Dagestani handcuff, but from behind the back, like a nasty Kimura, and you just really sort of see the creativity in the one positioning and hand positioning of Khamzat Chimaev, and just the nastiness when it comes to the ground and pound with that right hand. With the clips I picked for Khamzat striking, I really wanted to showcase the fact that he's got a powerful left hand, but an absolutely devastating right hand, as you've just seen in this clip. You'll see some of his left hand a little bit later. I call that the handgun, and I call his right hand the shotgun. Boom, there's another right hand. Go, boom again, Jesus. But yeah, he really has 3 attacks with his right hand. It's the right straight that we saw against Gerald Meerschaert, or however you pronounce his surname. I always do terrible with that one. The overhand right, which you'll see in a bit. And he also has an absolutely crazy right uppercut that he lands against his opponent, but you'll see him land the left right there, bang, drops him. But you're going to see this uppercut in a bit, and guys, it's absolutely something special. Yeah, watch him. Oof. Crazy leg kick, crazy pound leg kick. He just swings that right hand without abandoning it. It's always a kill shot. And yeah, look at him. Takes it.
Big head kick from Alice Carroll. Again, another crushing leg kick in by
absolute flatlined, mouthpiece out, arms stuck up in the air, stiff. Oh. Man, listen to me. When it comes to striking, Khamzat Chimaev may not be like on some Israel Adesanya or Alexander Volkanovski type shit, but God damn, that man has some power in his hands, and it is so impressive. So impressive. So how does this sort of like fit up and work with Leon's skills? Well, we've seen plenty of Leon, and when it comes to him, I like to refer to him as the ultimate nullifier. Now, that may not make sense to you, but let me explain it. So, Leon may not have like absolute crushing power or Damian Maia-esque submission skills. That's not to say that he can't do any of that stuff. But what he does exceptionally well is he recognizes an opponent's skills, their strengths, their game plan, and he takes that away from them. You no longer have those things that you require to beat me. You now need to think on the fly. When you think of Gunnar Nelson, what do you think of? Exceptional grappler. When it came to that area, Leon was able to stop him. When you think of Rafael dos Anjos, you think of wily veteran who's seen it all, done it all. When you fought Leon, managed to completely negate all of that. All of that. His fight IQ and the game planning of his coaches is, kiss the fingers. They are some real smart guys up there at Fearless MMA in Birmingham. What are the flaws when it comes to Leon? Well, from watching his fights, he does have a propensity to get hit, but in a sport where getting hit is sort of like the thing that occurs, it makes a little bit of sense. He's not a defensive wizard, but I don't really think that he was ever claiming to be one. And the other thing is that he can be taken down, and against someone like Khamzat, that is not what you want to do, because that's where he's very dangerous, especially when it comes to the old ground and pound and all that stuff. However, that's not to say that Khamzat is perfect, because he's not a perfect fighter. And guys, you Khamzat fans are crazy and you may get angry at me, but to call someone a perfect fighter, you need a bigger sample size, and the fact of the matter is, we simply haven't seen it. Khamzat is, well, until recently, he was unranked, and now he's fighting a dude who is pretty much in line for a title fight. That's a massive jump, and Leon has far more experience in the area. So as I guess you can tell, when it comes to making a prediction, figuring out who is going to win this battle, I'm going to have to go with Leon. So you're wondering, how Andre? How can you pick against the mighty Chechenian? Well, it's not to say that Khamzat is a bad fighter. In fact, I think he could be an absolute phenom at welterweight, middleweight, whatever weight. But I think Khamzat's ever been in a 5-round fight. And when you fight at the pace that Khamzat fights at, that is... If you can do that for 25 minutes, then you will become a terror that only heavyweights who fought Cain Velasquez will know. Someone who can fight at a relentless pace for 25 minutes is scary, and I have no proof that he can do that. Leon, I've seen him fight 5-round fights. He knows how to fight a 5-round fight. He's been preparing for 5-round fights. Wrestling is a tiring sport. So if Khamzat intends on trying to take Leon down and take it to the ground and do his work from there, Leon is more than capable to defend himself in the area. That's not to say that he can't get absolutely bludgeoned, because we could very well be looking at a phenom of a fighter. I'm just not sure if it's his time yet. But if it is, I'm not going to be angry, I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to be really interested. Because if it is his time, then guys, Guys, we're about to have a very, very interesting 2021. If Khamzat really is the guy that he says he is, if he's really the guy that you guys think he is, I'm excited. I'm really excited. But he needs to get through Leon Edwards first. And that is a tough task. If you like the content we're putting out, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all those lovely things. And please give our lovely editor, Patfunkk, a follow on the Instagram. He puts out that dope ass music. Until then, see you later. Bye.